a break from management. After leaving TUC, Mark spent a long time searching for his next club. Offers came and went, but none of them truly caught his attention. Nothing felt special, and nothing felt like the right challenge. Rather than rush into a decision, Mark chose to take a short hiatus from management. During his break, he traveled across Oceania, revisiting many of the clubs that had shaped his journey. He caught up with old friends, former players, coaches, and board members. Some clubs were thriving, building on the foundations he had left behind. Others had struggled since his departure. Yet one thing remained the same everywhere he went: the excitement of welcoming back the manager who had delivered so much success. Every stop brought back memories: trophy celebrations, dramatic finals, promotion battles, and unforgettable nights under the floodlights. For Mark, it was a chance to reflect on how far his Oceanian journey had taken him. After traveling through several countries, he eventually found himself in the Cook Islands. There, he was approached with an opportunity unlike any he had accepted before. It was not something he was particularly used to, but with no immediate club commitments, he decided to give it a try. Manager of the Cook Islands national team. The Cook Islands Football Association had recently parted ways with their manager and were looking for someone to take charge of the national team. Mark saw it as an interesting opportunity. Unlike club football, international management did not involve matches every week. In fact, the Cook Islands had only recently participated in the Pacific Mini Games, where they had narrowly missed out on the playoff rounds. Finishing 6th out of 7 teams in their group with 5 points, they had ended up 3 points short of qualification. With only 3 friendlies scheduled for the remainder of 2037, Mark knew he would have plenty of time on his hands. His plan was simple: continue searching for the right club opportunity while managing the national side. Having officially taken charge on the 12th of July, his first match would not take place until September. As it turned out, he would not have to wait long before another opportunity appeared. A new destination. Mark's next destination took him to Samoa. Lupe Olusoaga Soccer Club had reached an agreement with him, and he officially began his new role on the 23rd of August 2037. The timing was unusual. With only 4 league matches remaining, there was little chance for Mark to significantly influence the final standings. In theory, Lupe could still finish first, but that dream never materialized. Instead, they finished 3rd with 37 points, 13 behind the eventual champions. Ironically, one of those final matches saw Lupe dismantle the league winners with an emphatic 7-2 victory, a result that gave supporters a glimpse of what might be possible under their new manager. The road to the O-League. December brought an important challenge. The 3rd qualification round for the O-League awaited, and Lupe faced Workforce Foss from Nauru. Mark's side produced a professional display and secured a comfortable 3-0 victory. The playoffs followed soon after. Against Buada Sport from East Malay, Lupe once again impressed, winning 6-2 and securing their place in the group stage. It was a significant achievement, and the reward was a place among some familiar faces. The group stage draw paired Lupe with several clubs Mark knew very well, including Nutmeg Sub and Lionheart, 2 clubs that had played major roles in his career. The O-League campaign began before the start of the 2038 domestic season. Lupe suffered a defeat against Hingin Sport, but bounced back with a victory over Yaddle. The stage was set for a busy and exciting year. The 2038 season begins. The new league season started strongly. Lupe won their opening 3 matches by scorelines of 3-2, 3-0, and 3-2. A setback followed when Marist defeated them 1-3, but the response was immediate. The next 3 league matches produced a draw and 2 victories, keeping Lupe firmly in the title race. But for Mark, there were certain fixtures that stood out more than the others. He was about to face clubs that he had once called home, facing familiar faces. The first reunion came against Nutmeg Sub. It was an emotional occasion for Mark, but sentiment would have to wait until after the final whistle. Nutmeg struck first, scoring after just 9 minutes. Lupe responded in the 29th minute, leveling the match at 1-1 before halftime. The second half belonged entirely to Mark's team. A few minutes after the restart, Lupe took the lead. Shortly afterwards, they added another, and then another. Before long, the score had reached 5-1. Nutmeg managed to pull one back late on, but the damage had already been done. Lupe ran out convincing 5-2 winners. After a draw in the following league match, another familiar opponent appeared on the horizon. Lionheart, the club where it had all begun. Any hopes of sentiment quickly disappeared once the match kicked off. Mark's players showed no mercy, racing into a commanding position with 3 goals in the opening 41 minutes. They eventually secured a 4-1 victory. For the second time, Mark had defeated one of his former clubs. The business end of the season. Fast forward to the closing stages of the campaign. Very few teams managed to stop Lupe. In fact, throughout the entire league season, they suffered only a single defeat and were held to just 2 draws. The consistency was remarkable, and it placed them comfortably ahead of the chasing pack. On the 24th of October 2038, Mark and his players were crowned league champions. With a healthy lead over second place, there was never much doubt by the end. The title celebrations began immediately, and with another huge match still 1 month away, the atmosphere around the club was electric. Meanwhile, the O-League adventure had come to an end in the quarterfinals, where Lupe were eliminated by Western Suburbs from New Zealand. But there was still one more trophy to play for. Another final. The National Cup final against Vive Stye arrived 1 month later. Mark's players looked focused from the first whistle. Their determination showed on the pitch. By halftime, Lupe held a comfortable 2-0 lead. The second half only strengthened their grip on the match, and when the final whistle finally sounded, the scoreboard showed 4-0. Another trophy, another celebration. Players embraced, supporters celebrated, and the club enjoyed yet another historic moment. As for Mark, he already knew what usually came next. His mission had once again been completed. International duty. While success continued at club level, life with the Cook Islands national team remained relatively quiet. Most of the matches played during his tenure were friendlies. The results were mixed. The Cook Islands defeated Micronesia, suffered defeats against both Papua New Guinea and Vanuatu, and most recently secured a victory over Bougainville. There are no trophies or major tournaments yet, but Mark remained committed to helping the national side whenever opportunities arose. Looking ahead, another country, another league title, another cup trophy. Mark had once again arrived, transformed a team into winners, and left them celebrating success. The question now was becoming increasingly familiar. Where would the next chapter of Mark's Oceanian Odyssey take him?